The 2001 NBA playoffs are upon us. I am Nutty Sports Gamer. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's the 40-year sim, 2001. A lot of big questions coming into this round. This is the last time we're going to see Jordan, Barkley, Olajuwon, Dennis Rodman. Can the Clippers make it past round one? Can the Heat make it past round one? Many other questions that we're going to try to answer in this episode, but let's check out some games. Simcasting, as we usually do. Looks like the Cavaliers, who are facing the Magic, they're going to go ahead and beat the Magic 120-98. So, one game down. Let's keep going. Pacers versus Hornets. Pacers off to a strong lead, and they're not going to look back. 104-94. 30 points for Jordan, 38 for Malone. Moving on to the West. Clippers, Warriors. And here it looks like the Clippers are going to be able to hold on. They've never made it past the first round since this sim has started. Never. So it'll be exciting if they're able to do that. Let's jump into a game, though. Grizzlies, Lakers. The first time the Grizzlies have ever made the playoffs. Right? They've only been in a franchise for a couple of seasons now. And here they are facing the Lakers. Game 1, round 1. And they have a 3-point lead. Mookie Blaylock is going to take a shot and make it for the Lakers. Cutting the deficit to 1. Kobe helps the Lakers gain the lead with 6 minutes left. Now here's Jalen Rose of the Grizzlies. Getting blocked by Shaq. But the putback is there for, I think that's Jabari Smith for the Grizzlies. I'm not actually sure who number 33 is for the Grizzlies. But here we have Shaq getting a rebound, making a basket for the Lakers. 95-92. Kobe can't make that shot. Does get the rebound, though. And that basket falls in. 92-87 now. And we have Shaq receiving the pass, making the basket for the Lakers. 7-point lead. Jalen Rose. He's going to make that shot for the Grizzlies. And now we have a missed 3. Smith with the rebound. Grizzlies down by 5. Let's see if they can do something interesting here. Keith Van Horn does make that shot. Draw the foul. Doesn't make the free throw, though. 3-point game. Jalen Rose. Let's see if he can, what he does here. Pass it to Keith Van Horn, who makes the shot. 1-point game. 3-point game, now, actually. After some free throws. 101-98. And we have Terrence Rencher passing to Jalen Rose, who turns around. Misses the jumper. Intentional foul. I noticed Vince Carter was not on the court. He might have been fouled out. So that's not cool. I generally been keeping an eye on who's on the court and who's not when I capture, but I did somehow overlook that when capturing this game. Here's a nice shot of Kobe Bryant midair taking the jumper right there. Let's move on to Pistons Hawks. Be nice to see a game between these two teams, Tim Duncan versus Kevin Garnett. But it looks like the Hawks are off to a big, big lead, and they are not looking back. You know, the Hawks have been a sleeping giant ever since they got Tim Duncan with Allen Iverson, a great supporting cast, and it looks like it's really coming together for them. At least early on, they won that game. Now here are the Knicks and the Heat. This is a close game. I think we're going to be able to jump in. Let's do it. 81-76 is the score with 7 minutes left to go. Let's see if the Heat can keep the Knicks from embarrassing them. We're in American Airlines Arena. Here's a Terrell Sprewell with a monster dunk. Check out a replay of this. Cocks it back. Throws it down. 7-point lead for the Knicks. Clifford Robinson is going to attempt a 3. No good, but P.J. Brown does get the putback dunk right there. 5-point lead for the Knicks. John Starks making that shot off glass. Now here's P.J. Brown to Alonzo Mourning, who throws it down. Gary Payton. Jab stepping. Driving to the lane. Passing to Alonzo Mourning for the dunk. It's 85-82. It feels like the Heat are crawling back into this one. How about a pass to Morning? Gets the layup and draws the foul. Free throw is good. So now it's a tie game. Gary Payton can't make that shot. Wasn't a great shot attempt. There's something awkward about it. And here is Mark Jackson handling the ball, sinking the three-point shot. And now it's 88-85 with 23 seconds left to go. Clifford Robinson will make that shot and draw the foul. Let's see if he can make his free throws. So now it's a tie game at 88. And the Knicks have a chance to win the game with the final shot. Final shot of regulation, perhaps, or maybe the final shot of the game. Mark Jackson taking forever. Pass it to Anthony Mason, who misses the shot. And we are going overtime. I don't know if I would have went with that, but that's what Mark Jackson decided to do. So let's move on to overtime. We got an alley-oop to Clifford Robinson to start things off. And now here's Alonzo Mourning making the basket. Drawing the foul. Spreewell didn't like that. 93-88. Heat off to a great start. John Starks, though, does make that jump shot for the Knicks. 93-90. Almost a steal there. Alonzo Mourning gets the bucket. 5-point game. Murdoch is out there for some reason. Passing to Alonzo Mourning, who makes the basket. 97-90. How about Clifford Robinson missing the three? Alonzo Mourning with the putback. And it's safe to say the Heat have taken control of this game. Knicks could barely score in overtime. 106-96. 58 points for Alonzo Mourning. 22 rebounds. Boy, is he pissed that he didn't get MVP. And, maybe that's going to be the motivating factor for him to get this Heat team over the hump, and actually make the final. So we'll see if that's something they could do. Meanwhile, Blazers, Sonics, are we going to be able to jump into this game right here? The Sonics, the Key Arena, everyone wears all black for God knows why. We have no idea why that happens, but it's kind of a fun thing. But it looks like we're not going to be able to jump into this one. 148-102, that is a wildly high score for 2001. It's weird because the settings are the settings, and sometimes we do get low-scoring games, and sometimes we get crazy games. This one seems more normal. Not really, though. It's still a bit high. But we might be able to jump in, so let's do that. Spurs Kings. Nice to see the Kings. Vitas Sabonis and Scottie Pippen. And Mark Price losing the ball. And here we have Len Bias dribbling, getting blocked. Scottie Pippen going the other way. Defensive Player of the Year, Scottie Pippen, by the way, in 2001. Interesting. He misses the shot. Spurs going the other way. Just over a minute left to go. Pass to Hardaway. Makes the basket. Kings running out of time. Sabonis does make the three to keep things interesting. Spurs. Tim Hardaway passing it to Doug Christie, who sinks that three. Let's see if the Kings can keep up. Still 40 seconds left. Arvydas Sabonis is going to miss that shot. Rebound Spurs. And I think we can call it a game, and I guess we can watch a free throw or two. But with that free throw and this free throw, yeah, I think it's safe to say we are done here. 117-109 is a final score. 27 points for Tim Hardaway. Was that 27 for Dennis Rodman too? My God, why is he scoring so much? It's weird. It's getting weird over here in this sim. This sim is getting weird. Do I like it? I don't know. It is what it is. Cavs beat the Magic again, 116-89 in Cleveland. So the Magic, they ended the season hot, but starting the playoffs cold. Pacers Hornets. Let's see if we can jump into this. That'd be great if we could. And it looks like the Hornets, though, took the lead, tied the series, 109-98. Game didn't really seem like it was in reach, so we couldn't jump in. Clippers Warriors. This would be game 2, right? Yeah, of course. because the Clippers are home. 103-73 is the final score there, and the Clippers are up 2-0. 2-0 in the series. That's exciting. They might actually make the second round, but let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Lakers, Grizzlies, meanwhile. Be great to jump into one of these games. Hopefully Vince Carter's out there, because why else would we jump in? Okay, there he is. Thank God. Kobe Bryant makes the jumper there. 102-97. I actually didn't realize Vince Carter wasn't in the beginning of the video until I narrated right now. So, but here's Vince Carter making his shot. You can't say he wasn't in this video because he definitely is. He's right there. And unfortunately, we couldn't see him early on, but I'm going to get over it. Chris Morris misses the shot. Jalen Rose with 4:12 left to go. Keith Van Horn to Vince Carter for the basket. 102-101. Mookie Blaylock with the mid-range jumper. And we got a 3-point lead for the Lakers. Hakeem Olajuwon missing, turning around, making that basket. 1-point lead for the Lakers now. Kobe Bryant, guarded by Vince Carter, blows past him for the dunk. That looked pretty awesome. Now here's Jalen Rose. Makes the shot there. But can the Grizzlies take the lead? So far, no dice, but that missed shot by Shaq gives them a chance. Keith Van Horn to Vince Carter. Carter to Jalen Rose. And Rose will make that jumper there. 108-107. Shaq with the basket. Now it's a 4-point lead for the Lakers. Vince Carter, guarded by Kobe, looking to pass it. Ball finds its way to Keith Van Horn. Oh my God, what's going on here? How about a 3-point attempt there? No good. Lakers with possession, but a steal. Vince Carter to Terrence Rencher, who makes a shot there. 111-109. 32 seconds left to go. Kobe Bryant to Mookie Blaylock for 3. That should ice the game. And it looks like it will. 116-112. Lakers take a 2-0 series lead. Kobe Bryant had 42 points in that game. And we are going back to ATL Pistons. And man, the Hawks aren't going to make this watchable. So we will just move on. 96-90 is the score there. And be nice to see that series, but the Hawks aren't giving us a reason to do it. Or the Pistons, I should say, aren't giving us a reason to check it out. Meanwhile, the Heat barely hanging on to this lead here. Although, okay, let's jump in. 86-82, 4-point lead. Hey. Oh, am I not going to jump in? What was I thinking there? I don't know what I was thinking there. We could have jumped into that. Although, I guess it would have been a 60-minute video if we did. Or longer. And I try to keep... I don't want any video of mine over 59 minutes because it becomes a pain in the ass. So let's jump into this game instead. Sonics, Blazers. Got a couple buckets there. 84-79. We're at the Key Arena. Rip Hamilton's out there. He's going to make that long two. Man, he looks really nice in this sim. Abdul Ralph makes a jumper as well. 86-82. 114 left to go. And we got Abdul Ralph handling the ball. Pulling up for the J. Now it's a 6-point lead for Seattle. Damon Stoudemire throws it to the wrong man. Looks like the Blazers keep possession, though, because the ball went out of bounds. Abdul Rahim is going to make that shot. 89-84. Doesn't look like the Blazers are going to be able to get back into this one. But that's a missed free throw. So let's hold up a minute here. Damon Stoudemire will make that shot. So now it's a 3-point game. Missed free throw there. Stoudemire with 19 seconds left makes a free throw. So now it's 89-87. Abdul Ralph intentionally fouled. He's at the line. I don't know why Stoudemire was at the line before. He probably just, standard foul. But here we have an intentional foul. situation. You got a missed free throw, too. 90-87 is the score. 17.9 seconds left to go. Damon Stoudemire going to pull it for the J. Sink it. And this game is not over yet. Got intentional foul. Nick Anderson. Nick Anderson known for some missed free throws as a commenter pointed out in my All-Star break video. But he does make a free throw there. 91-89. Right? Confused there. I guess he only made 1 of 2, right? And let's see if the Blazers could do something here. Abdul Rahim will miss that shot, and the Supersonics win that game. 91-89. I don't know why I blinked out there. 91-89. 29 points for Kettle Gill, by the way. And that's it. So they're up 2-0. And now we're going to check out Kings Spurs. Spurs off to a big lead. And it doesn't look like they're going to look back. And there you have it. 121-110. So that's a 2-0 series lead for the Spurs. Moving on to Magic Cavs. Cavs up 2-0, but the Magic, they're in Orlando, and this time it looks like they might be able to win this game. Looks good so far for the Magic. Cavaliers can't quite catch up to them. And yes, it's safe to say this game is over. 129-114 is the final score there. And yes, that's a 2-1 series lead for the Cavaliers, but the Magic were able to take one at home. Now we're going to jump into Pacers. Hornets, it's a 1-1 series tie. We have a missed shot there for the Pacers. Hornets with the rebound. Finally seeing some MJ in the playoffs. He's going to make that fadeaway jumper. That looked like a really difficult shot, but he made it anyway. Michael Finley can't make that shot. Brad Daugherty gets the rebound. And now the Hornets. Mashburn makes that shot. 84-83. Michael Williams can't make that basket. Michael Jordan going the other way, trying to help the Hornets gain the lead here. Here's an alley-oop to Michael Jordan. That's the way to do it, if you're going to do it at all. 87-84 now is the score. And we got Michael Williams missing. Rebound, Hornets. They're feeling it, maybe. Let's see. Eric Snow to Jordan to Brad Daugherty. He is going to post up, make that shot to 5-point lead for the Hornets. Now down to 3. Mashburn, though, misses. Daugherty, offensive rebound, makes the basket. 91-86. Malone can't hit that shot. And with less than a minute left to go, we got Mashburn throwing up to Terry Mills for the dunk. And that's it. Hornets do win this game. 38 points for Jamal Mashburn. 12 rebounds. Michael Jordan only with 21 points, but Hornets were able to win nonetheless. And so that's a 2-1 series lead for the Hornets. That's right. Finally checking out Clippers Warriors. We got a bucket there for Penny Hardaway. Got Allen Houston also making a shot. 94-89. Penny Hardaway for 3, no good. Vlade Divac gets the rebound and the basket. Now it's a 2-point lead for the Warriors. Barkley's out there, having a nice little stint with the Warriors before he retires. He passes to Isaiah Ryder, who misses the 3. Rebound Clippers. Larry Hughes passing it to Peja Stojakovic. Trying to penetrate, hop steps, makes that shot. 94-94. Checking out a replay. Yeah, it's hop step. I was kind of wondering if that was a Euro step, but more hoppy than Euro-y. And now that was a really bad alley-oop attempt. Isaiah Ryder's going to make that shot. The Warriors take a 2-point lead. Penny Hardaway passing it to Larry Hughes, who misses. Divac, though, gets the dunk. Back to a tie game. Barkley to Jason Kidd. He's going to get the floater to fall. 196. 196 is the score. 17.9 seconds left to go. Hornets up 2-0. Larry Hughes once again misses, but Chris Webber's there for the putback. Isaiah Ryder can't make that three. And now the Clippers have a chance to tie this. Penny Hardaway will do that. Tie game at 100. Allen Houston can't get that shot to fall. Barkley can't get the rebound, which is surprising. The round mound can't get the rebound. Stojakovic with the clock expiring. Taking a lot of time. Throws up a three. Can't get it to fall. Barkley gets that rebound. And we are headed to overtime in Oakland. The Warriors do not want to get eliminated just yet. They won the championship last year. They have some pride, damn it. Penny Hardaway with the alley-oop to Webber. 102-100. Peja Stojakovic can't get that shot to fall. Webber in traffic makes that basket. 105-100. Allen Houston for the long two. Jason Kidd to Houston again. I think his foot was on the line. Doesn't matter because he misses the shot. 3:23 left to go in the game. Penny Hardaway up against Jason Kidd. Blows past him for the layup. Now Jason Kidd, he's been kind of quiet. He made a floater earlier, but not much else. Juwan Howard, I haven't heard from him either. So, but that was a missed shot. Larry Hughes gets the layup. Feels like the Clippers are going to win this game. 116-109. They indeed do win it. And the Warriors, that would mean they are eliminated. Just like that, they get swept. They won the championship. It's a head scratcher, guys. I don't know. I mean, they go up against a tough team. They were a 6 seed. And that's it for Charles Barkley, guys. He's going to retire. And didn't really show much in that game, which tells us that, it's probably right that he does retire. But we will miss him. Let's move on to Lakers Grizzlies. Looks like the Lakers will win this game and the series. But we have to jump into this for a reason. And that is Hakeem Olajuwon making that shot for the Grizzlies. And the Lakers moving on. But the reason why we jumped in, Hakeem Olajuwon making the playoffs for the final time. His final game of his career ends in a blowout going the other way. But still, what an amazing career he had too. And we salute him. He was part of the same draft class as Barkley and Michael Jordan. And yeah, I mean he ends his career in Canada. Kind of weird, right? His final game is in Vancouver, and the Grizzlies. This is the final game in Vancouver. They're moving to Memphis next season, so it's just some strangeness. You might be wondering why would I have him leave the Rockets. My gut feeling was they weren't going to make the playoffs. So I want Hakeem to go out, at least make the playoffs in his final year. And so they did that. They were a 5 seed. The Grizzlies had a good season. So, he didn't go out a loser. You know what I mean? He lost, but he was still in the playoffs at least. You know what I mean? So, Pistons. We don't even get to see Pistons Hawks. Pistons get swept. They got torched in each game by the Hawks. So, Hawks are moving on. Knicks Heat. Looked like a close one at the Garden. So let's jump into this. This one we will jump into. And one thing that is a head scratcher for me as we jump into this game is that there's an NBA playoffs decal on the court, which I didn't add. And I don't know how to add that to any of the other courts without screwing things up. Believe me, I tried, and it screws up the entire arena, and I have to import the arena that the team previously had from the community. So yeah, you might notice playoff decals on the court. I don't know how to add those to any other arena without screwing things up. So moving on to the game itself, Clifford Robinson making that basket for the Heat. 96-92 is the score. Latrell Sprewell with the ball, double teamed, passing it to Anthony Mason for 3. making it a 7-point game for New York. 8-point game now, actually. Petrovic to Payton. Can't make that three. The Knicks get the ball back. Spree to Mark Jackson. Jackson, top of the key. He's going to pass it to John Starks for three. Can't get it to fall, but Ewing is there for the putback. There you go. And that will do it for this game. Simcasting the rest of it because it's out of reach. Well, maybe it wasn't, but yeah. So, Knicks beat the Heat. So it's a 2-1 series lead for the Heat, though. They don't have to panic just yet. Blazers, Sonics. Blazers. Looks like they're going to take that one. 107-93. They don't want to get swept. So now we move on to Spurs, Kings. And Spurs, they won 61 games in the regular season. No surprise, they were able to take care of the Kings. Sabonis will be back next year. Pippen will be back next year. So don't worry, we'll see them again next season. They're not retiring. And the Spurs are going to be facing the Lakers in round 2. So that's going to be a really interesting matchup for the next episode. But let's see if we could check out Magic Cavs. It'd be really great if we could. We couldn't see Hawks Pistons, which kind of sucked. But it looks like, yes, okay. Cavs, Magic in Orlando. Let's see if the Magic can avoid getting eliminated. 96-93. Robert Woods, I think it's Robert Woods. Randy Woods, I think. He loses the ball. Dunked there by LaFonso Ellis. The fast break. Terrell Brandon. Passing it to Reggie Miller. And then he passes it to Roy Marble for the three. 98-96. Reggie Miller, corner three. Decides against it. Passes it to Dale Davis. Now here's Terrell Brandon. He's going to attempt the long two. Sink it. 196. Grant Hill throwing it to the wrong guy. Marble taking it the other way. And Marble with the pull-up jumper. Sinks it. 102-96. Where's T-Mac? Earth to T-Mac. He's out there. There he is. And he's going to make that three. Okay. He's answered the call, but can he keep it up? We need him to show up in these playoffs. Vin Baker, though, he's going to have the ball, and he's going to make that shot. So 102-101 now. 2:46 left to go. Roy Marble makes that jumper. Let's see if the Magic can respond. KJ to T-Mac. Another three. Okay, he's coming to play. He's not a complete playoff choker. Grant Hill, meanwhile, he's also going to make a jumper. And the Magic have a 2-point lead with 1:04 left to go. About Terrell Brandon passing it to Reggie Miller for three. He's going to miss. Rebound Del Davis ties the game up with that dunk. Checking out a quick replay of that. Okay, so tie game. KJ, he's going to pass it to Tracy McGrady. He's going to drive. Missed that shot, but draw the foul. Let's see if Tracy McGrady can make these FTs. First one's good. Second one, also good. So 2-point lead for the Magic. We got a missed shot there for the Cavs. The Magic might be able to ice this game. McGrady gets fouled. Here's some pretty big free throws. The first one is a miss. McGrady not too thrilled about that. He makes up for it by making that free throw. 109-106. 27.5 seconds left to go. Terrell Brandon handling the ball, top of the key. He's going to pull up for the two. Miss. Del Davis gets the putback. 109-108. Some more free throws, this time by KJ. Makes the first one. And second one is no good. The Cavaliers have a chance. Reggie Miller is a sniper. Let's see what they decide to do here. Is it Miller time? Or are we getting a game 5? Is it Roy Marble time? No. That's the end of the game. 110-108 is final score. Magic win in Orlando. And the series will go back to Cleveland for game 5. So that will be something worth looking forward to. I'm happy that T-Mac showed up. Grant Hill showed up a little bit too. You need the stars to do their thing if you want to win, especially a team like the Magic because they're so top heavy. You know, if they're not showing up, they're screwed. So, what do we got left? What is left, folks? Because we got a game 5 between the Magic and the Cavs. We got a couple of game 4s to check out still. So let's do that. Let's do this. 110-104 is the score here. Pacers, Hornets. And the Hornets are up 2-1, right? So here's a jumper by Malone. A jumper by Jordan. 112-106. Michael Williams. He's going to miss the shot. Malone with the putback. 8-point game. Malone at the elbow, passing it to Michael Williams. He throws up a shot, misses, but Malone's right there for the basket. Big lead for the Pacers. Here's a steal. Can the Hornets conjure up anything right here? Yes, there's a dunk by Terry Mills. And that's pretty nice. Jay Edwards is out there, though. See what he decides to do. He loses the ball. Okay. All right, Hornets. Michael Jordan pulls up, misses the shot off glass. This feels like feels like the game's over. So this series is also going to go to 5 games. 46 points, I think it said, for Michael Jordan. So, and now let's see if he... Oh! That's right. I accidentally simulated that game. I just simulated it straight up. So we are getting a game 5 there. Asked and answered. We are going to get it. We know for sure now. Blazers, Sonics. Let's see. Looks like the Sonics are going to be able to pull away. Yes, they are. 103-88 final score there. 33 for Abdul Rauf. Spurs, Lakers. Sonics, Clippers. That's going to be a really fun round 2 matchups. Those are going to be really fun matchups. Anyway, okay. I'm trying to focus on my grammar, and I got to move on. We saw a dunk there by Orlando. We're at game 5 between the Cavaliers and the Magic. It's 82-76. We got a steal by McGrady. McGrady is going to throw it to Grant Hill for the 3. 85-76. Uh-oh. Can the Cavaliers come back from this? Terrell Brandon makes the basket. There's 7 minutes left. There's no need to panic, Cavaliers fans. I know there's at least one of you out there shouting you out. Okay. So, Reggie Miller steals the ball. Makes that 3. 85-81. 6.5 left to go. How about another steal? What are the Magic doing? That's a terrible pass. And Miller is going to make that shot. So right away it's 85-83. Checking out. Miller receiving the catch here. Receiving the ball. Making the shot. Terrell Brandon with the ball now for the Cavaliers. He's going to pass it to Dale Davis, who dunks it. Tie game at 85. And now we got Tracy McGrady with the dunk over Reggie Miller. Checking out a replay of this ferocious dunk by T-Mac. T-Mac again, this time missing. Let's see if the Cavaliers can do something here. With the ball in the fast break, Terrell Brandon makes that shot, draws the foul. Doesn't get the free throw, though. Tracy McGrady dunks the ball. 89-87. Brandon, basket, back to a tie game. Miller, three-pointer, no good. Del Davis, though, throws it down. It's a 2-point game. 4-point game, actually. 2:40 left to go. Terrell Brandon Passing it to Dale Davis. Davis handling the ball, throwing it to Terrell Brandon for three. 96-89. Can the Magic come back from this? Grant Hill, no good. Vin Baker, no good. But he does get the putback. 5-point game. Brandon handling the ball. Stops, throws it to Reggie Miller, who misses the three. So the Magic can make this a one-possession game. Here's a corner three. No good. Kurt Thomas misses the dunk. Here's a steal. Reggie Miller. Long three. That's no good. Why would you do that? Why? Grant Hill now with the ball. So the Magic yet again can make this a two-possession game. But they're taking an awful long time. You don't have... Why? You're taking too much time. You're taking too much time, Grant Hill. He gets blocked. Vin Baker misses the shot. Come on, guys. KJ, what are you doing? All right, you made the three. All right, yeah, I guess they still have time. So he makes the three. But Reggie Miller will make that free throw. And that pretty much will seal it, I think. Grant Hill, what have you got to say? KJ misses the three. And there you go. There you have it, folks. Cavaliers are going to round 2 to face the Atlanta Hawks. 30 points for Tracy McGrady in the loss. And Magic, we'll see you next year. They'll be there. I have faith. But they have been eliminated from these playoffs. And we are going to check out Game 5, Hornets, Pacers. Big implications here, depending on the result. 80-76. 8 minutes left to go. Eric Snow to Rashard Lewis to Brad Doherty. Makes a nice shot there off glass. 80-79. 6.5 left to go. Derek McKee throwing it to the wrong dude. And now we have Katina Mobley out there. Don't see him very often when we jump into games. But he's going to make this basket for the Hornets. We take the lead. Karl Malone turns around. Misses the jumper. Brad Doherty. The rebound. Here's Eric Snow. He's going to make that layup there for the Hornets. Checking out a replay of a mighty nice basket. Some nice moves there for the point guard. Michael Williams, meanwhile, will miss that shot. And we have Mobley again handling the ball, making a nice layup. 5-point lead for the Hornets. Are they taking over? Mobley. This time he misses. McKee with the rebound. McKee passing it to Michael Williams. To Karl Malone for the dunk. 3-point game. Still plenty of time left. Katina Mobley with a long three. Can't get that to fall. Pacers going the other way. Derek McKee to Malone. That shot's in. 1-point game. Michael Williams. Ensuing Pacers possession. Dampier to Malone. Malone guarded by Snow. That's not great. Malone gets the bucket. 86-85. Michael Williams to Malone. Guarded by Terry Mills. Mills with some good defense there, and the Pacers get the Hornets get the rebound. Here's Scott Pollard with the bucket. I think that's Scott Pollard. Jordan to Brad Doherty, who misses the shot there. 88-86 is the score. 1:30 left to go. Karl Malone. The ball makes its way to Michael Williams, who gets the layup. And now the Pacers can take the lead with this free throw. They do just that. 1:17 left to go. Jordan, here he is. He shows up, makes a basket. So now it's a 90-89 game with 1:14 left to go. Dampier to Michael Williams. Williams to Malone for the dunk. 53.9 seconds left to go. We got an inbounds pass. Doherty to that's a bad alley-oop attempt by the Hornets. Now we have Jay Edwards with the three. 94-90. Pacers with a 4-point lead. Snow to Jordan. Jordan does make this basket. 2-point game. Michael Williams to Malone. And the mailman will not make that shot. Right, okay. Jordan with the ball with seconds left. Michael Jordan driving. Drawing the foul. So let's see if he can make these free throws to send it into overtime. First one's good. Let's see about the second one. Michael Jordan will make that shot. It's a tie game at 94. 3.6 seconds left to go. And we got Michael Williams. Long three from downtown. No good. And we are going to overtime. Overtime in Charlotte. Derek McKee to Dampier and Malone. Malone over Eric Snow. That's a bucket. 96-94. Got Eric Snow to Terry Mills for three. That's no good. Doherty, though, gets the rebound and basket. Michael Williams. Here he is. Threading the needle, making that basket. 98-96. Michael Jordan to Eric Snow. Back to Jordan. He's at the wing. Doherty now with the ball in the post. Can't make that shot. Derek McKee with the rebound. 3:13 left to go. McKee at the top of the key. He's going to pass it to Michael Williams for three. He's going to miss. Hornets get the ball back. Michael Jordan. He's going to dunk it. Gets fouled along the way. That wasn't quite a dunk because of that foul, but that was going to be an awesome dunk if that wasn't for that. Let's see if the Hornets can take the lead with this free throw. They do. 99-98. 2:45 left to go. Karl Malone making that shot over Terry Mills. And the Pacers regain the lead. Jordan with the basket falling down. 101-100. McKee for three. So, 1-point lead. Jordan misses. Pacers. Jay Edwards can't make that shot. 1:50 left to go. Michael Jordan with the layup there. The Hornets are up by one. Michael Williams now. Passing it to Malone. And Malone gets past his defender, dunks the ball. Pacers with the lead. How about a corner three? That's no good. And we got Karl Malone out there. Passing it to Derek McKee. McKee to Dampier. Dampier, do something, damn it. Passes it to Michael Williams at the wing. Receives the screen from Karl Malone. McKee for three. That's no good. Hornets rebound. The Hornets have a chance. Have a chance to take the lead right now. 47 seconds left to go. Michael Jordan can't get that to fall. Karl Malone with the rebound. 40 seconds left. Malone dribbling. Edwards with the ball now. And a steal by Michael Jordan. A steal by Michael Jordan. Doherty to number 55 to Eric Snow. Snow at the top of the key. Holding the ball forever. Passing it to 55. We don't have time to figure out who you are. Doherty misses the shot. It was in, then it was out. You can't be serious. Intentional foul. Michael Williams makes that shot. Let's see if he can make this one. Yes, he can. 3-point lead for the Pacers with 4.7 seconds left to go. Inbounds pass incoming. Davis throws it to Michael Jordan, who was out of bounds. What? And the Pacers get the ball back? You gotta be kidding me. Wow. Yes, that's what happened. Michael Williams gets intentionally fouled. How the hell does that happen, guys? Is this really how it's going to end for Michael Jordan? Please. Please. No. Why would you do this, 2K? I mean, he does have 6 rings. Attempts a shot, misses it. Oh my God. I don't know. You just gotta laugh, right? I mean, that's just kind of funny. To end it like that, he catches the ball out of bounds on the inbounds pass. They had a chance to tie the game with seconds left. But that's it, guys. Michael Jordan, that's it. He's retired. That is the final game of Michael Jordan's illustrious NBA career in this sim. We saw it from the very beginning, episode 3. We're seeing the end of it here. And wow. Just unbelievable. You know, he won 6 championships, just like in real life. We saw him go to a few more finals than he did in real life. He made it to the finals in 91, 99, 2000. He was in the finals for every year except 94. Since 1991, he was making it to the finals every freaking year, except for the 94 finals when the Rockets faced the Bullets. But other than that, he was always there. Now here he is exiting the first round in his final season. But that's it. He's not coming back. We had to bring him back last year. So I couldn't bring him back even if I tried, unless I did what I did with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and I don't want to do that. Because I didn't like how it just didn't seem to me worth it. Because Kareem Abdul-Jabbar just didn't, it just wasn't cool. You know, it just didn't really come out right. So, that's it. Thank you so much, Michael Jordan. You know, it's what, episode 184? 3? And we had 180 episodes. Maybe not all of them were devoted to MJ, but a lot were. This whole sim, so much of it was about the rise of Michael Jordan and the Bulls. And then, you know, this whole season has been about his retirement. And now it's over. And we got another game to watch. Let's do that. 99-96. 140 left to go. The Heat with the lead. Petrovic handling the ball. Passing it to the wrong guy. Anthony Mason with the steal. Mark Jackson passing it to Latrell Sprewell, who gets it to Mark Jackson. Back to Spree for 3. He ties the game. Tie game at 99. Gary Payton to Alonzo Mourning for the baseline jumper. He gets fouled shooting. And now let's watch Alonzo at the charity stripe. First free throw good. Gets his high fives. Now Mourning, he was an MVP finalist, but he didn't actually win it. Tim Duncan did, and we didn't even get to see Tim Duncan in this video. Oh well. Gary Payton steals the ball, dunks it. That could do it for this series. Let's see if the Knicks have a response to that. Mark Jackson to Anthony Mason, who does make that 3, so we can't count out the Knicks just yet. They can still embarrass the Heat. But we have a rebound and a steal and a foul. Looks like, okay, foul on the Knicks, so the Heat are on the free throw stripe, charity stripe. Clifford Robinson makes the first one. I'm so ready for this video to be over. Clifford Robinson makes both free throws, 105, 102. I mean, I've been enjoying this, but man, 50-minute episodes are too much for me sometimes. Clifford Robinson steals the ball. And with these free throws, the Heat could be moving on to round 2 for the first time since '97. They have a reputation of choking in the playoffs, but and Clifford Robinson misses both free throws. So the choking, well, it's technical foul. All right, there's a lot of free throws going on here. I guess we had some technical free throws, and now we have the regular ones. And now I think we can say it's over. Gary Payton makes it a 5-point game. Barring some craziness, yeah, it's over. It's over. The Heat, like I said, they missed the playoffs. Or no, they couldn't make it past round 1, except for one time in '97 when they made it to the conference finals and lost to the Bulls. Other than that, they've had some great seasons where they come in with a high seed and they just lose in round 1. So great to see them able to make it to round 2 this time around, and we'll see them face the Indiana Pacers, not the Hornets, not Jordan. Let's get back to that, guys. Jordan's gone. That's it. We're done with Jordan. He's gone from the series, from the sim, and these playoffs are not going to have him. So this is going to be very interesting to see. It's going to be very interesting to see how this goes. You know, the East. The last time a non-Jordan team made it to the finals, the team had John Stockton, who's retired for a few years. So whoever makes it out of the East is going to be a new blood. It's going to be a team that, you know, maybe they have some veterans who haven't made it yet, like the Heat or the Pacers or the Cavaliers. Or you got the Hawks, the young guns, Duncan and Iverson. That's very exciting. We really don't know how the East is going to turn out. The West, Spurs, Lakers, Sonics, Clippers. Some really, really fun matchups for round 2. I hope you're looking forward to that one because it's going to be really exciting. So please like this video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel, and I will check you out next time around. Goodbye.